Join me on the stage.
Read them off one at a time. Read them off.
Al Ketzler Sr., the family of Ralph Perdue, John Saket, Tim Wallace, the family for Mitch Dementif, Melvin Charlie, Spud Williams, Kathy I. Pollock, Will Mayo, Steve Guinness, the family for Harold Buddy Brown, Jerry Isaac, and Viktor Joseph.
You want these?
Yes, please. I don't know what that is. Do you want to help me? Or?
Yes, sir.
So we'd like to present Al Sr. with this gift. It's a copy of the history video, which I'm hoping it'll play much better than it did here today. It works, Al, I swear. We'd also like to present him with this necklace made by Walter Tommy. I have such a deep respect for each of these men on the stage. After working through this project, I learned so much more about the organization and the things that they had to encounter when forming TCCs. So I really appreciate the time that they gave to make this video successful. We have at least 2 hours of video footage on each of these presidents. And it wasn't easy for them. You know, we had all these lights on them, and there was me questioning them. It's like, Jerry, tell me, what do you know? So it was a fun project, but it was a lot of work. So number 2. Right here. Also, for the family of Ralph Perdue, we'd like to present you with this video and this necklace made by Dixie Alexander. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I will get you both. We'd like to present John Saket. He was the president from 1966 to 1968. He's from Ruby. We'd like to present him with this necklace made by Richard Evans in this video. For Tim Wallace, he was the president in 1972. He's from Fort Yukon. We would like to present you with this necklace made by Yvonne Mayo. For the family of Mitch Dementif, we would like to present you with this video. Mitch was the president in 1973 and 1974. He was the youngest president at the age of 18 years old. Also, he served again in 1987 to 1990. And we'd like to present you this necklace made by Walter Tommy. Melvin Charlie, he was the president from 1974 to 1976. He's from Minto. We'd like to present you with this necklace made by Reba DeWild. McIntyre, I'm sorry. Reba McIntyre.
Tie it tight. Thank you, Chief.
I'm not sure which one it is. It's either this one or this one. For Spud Williams, we'd like to present you, he was the president in 1978 to 1987, and we'd like to present you with this necklace made by Dixie Alexander. And we have a clip. Is it gonna play? Okay, we have a clip. You know, every movie has one of those deleted scenes, and I don't think Spud would forgive me if I didn't show this one. So we have our deleted scenes from this video.
Gave us 40 million acres and $1 billion during the land claims. And I've said this at AFN, I've said it at TCC, they didn't give us and you can put the bleep in there if you want, but they just returned stolen property, was all they did. And they just bought the
We
rest.
always have that one, that one president. Okay, our next is Kathy A. Pollock, and I'm not quite sure if she's here. We have a gift for Kathy A. Pollock. Our next president, sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. Number 9. Okay. Our next president is Will Mayo. He was the president from 1991 to 1999. And we're presenting him with this necklace by Dixie Alexander. Oh, right here. The next president we have is Steve Guinness. He was the president from 1999 to 2002. He's from Fort Yukon. And we're presenting him with this necklace by Reba DeWild.
Straight there? Oh, yeah, good.
Next, we have for the family of Harold Buddy Brown. He was the president from 2002 to 2006. He's from Huslia, and we're presenting him this necklace from Walter Tommy. Number 12. This is number 12.
What's this for?
That's for them. Next, we have Jerry Isaac. He was the president from 2006 to 2014. He's from Tanana, and we're presenting him this necklace made by Walter Tommy. And then our next president, Viktor Joseph, who was elected last year and is the current president. And we're presenting him this gift from Reba DeWild. Or Al.
Tight. You know, like that.
So once again, it was a real honor.
Anybody want to say just a quick word?
Yeah.
Oh, so,
Go ahead, start down there. No.
go ahead. You want to say anything, Karen? Go ahead, Spud.
One little word about the bleep. They wouldn't put it in the regular tape because, you know, it was a little crude. But they really didn't give us bleep. They just returned stolen property.
Well, I just want to say thank you. And, you know, it's a real pleasure to serve the people of this region during the time that I was the president of 10 of the Chiefs. And I just want to thank each and every one of you that have supported me over the years. And I love you all.
I'd like to thank Walter Tommy for making this beautiful necklace. It's just, Thank you.
Hi, I'm Al Ketzler. I just wanted to tell you, all you folks out there, young folks especially, that if you have an inspiration, follow it, and you can end up here. You'll get something done, and God bless you all.
I'm Mel Charlie from Minto. I just want to thank the presidents here for what they did. I've worked with some of them, and I want to thank people like Ralph Perdue. You know, he was really with us and helped us along. And so I want to thank these presidents here for what they've done. And I'd like to say something for the young kids. That previous speaker that was up here, he was good. So you young kids don't go like that when they ask you a question, you know. Talk back.
My name's Kathy Dement of Morgan. I was Mitch's youngest sister. I just wanted to say this is Cale and Sonny Boy, Mitch's grandson that he carried around with him all the time. And I know Mitch is smiling seeing that necklace on that boy, and I thank you for him.
So I'm Karen Perdue, and this is my sister Mona Nolner, and we do, it's been almost 10 years since Ralph died, our dad died, and he loved this area, he loved the people, and we thank you so much for acknowledging him. Thank you.
Just wanted to thank Tanana Chiefs Conference and for honoring all the presidents and their families. And I wasn't expecting to come up here to say something, but I guess for keeping the keeping in mind what we're working for as organizations, Tanana Chiefs and Doyan and other Native organizations that strive to work for the people that are sitting out there in the audience. Thank you again.
I just was remembering the first convention that I attended was in, I think it was 81. And Spud was president, and our convention was held in this room. But it was all held, that wall was pulled across, and it was all held over there. And that's where we debated, and I came as a delegate for Tanana, and me and Jerry Isaac, we crossed swords for the first time in that little section over there. But the convention turned around and supported Tanana when we were arguing for our hospital to stay in Tanana. And I'll never forget Tanana Chiefs for giving us that chance and listening to us and turning around to vote that helped. And I want to thank the former presidents before I came in and Spud giving me a chance. And I remember when there was a little group of us in Tanana, me and Billy Walsh and Chris Grant, and we kind of took over the tribal council there. And our first action was to rescind the resolution from Tanana Chiefs Conference so we could contract our own programs in Tanana, Alaska. And then right after doing that, we stepped down, and very able leadership by people like Arlie Charlie and so many others carried that on and built good programs. But I just remember Buddy Brown as a good friend, and I miss him. And I remember Mitch Dominoff, who was one of the ones who taught me. And Spud taught me so much. He just didn't teach me how to cuss. That's the only... About that close, though. Thank you very much.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you to you, the villages in the interior, the people. Thank you. God bless you. And I also want to say thank you to the former presidents and the one that comes behind me for having the willingness to work hard for our people's future. God bless you. Thank you.
Like everyone else, thank you. Wanted to add one thing. I recall when I was 18 years old, going to my first Tanana Chiefs meeting, and it was held at St. Mark's or St. Matthew's church down here in the rectory behind the church. That's where we could get a free room. And it was a wonderful, wonderful time. And then after that, of course, being involved again with Tanana Chiefs and then with Doyan. It helped me grow tremendously. It helped me learn about where I came from, who I was, and of course it helped in getting elected to the Senate too. It didn't hurt. But I just wanted to thank everyone for the honors that you've given all of us. Thanks.
I want to ask Xavier to come here for a second. I got a story I want to share. In 2002, I left Tanana Chiefs for a little while. Some of you may remember that. And I went to Anchorage to work. And at the time, your dad was the president. He then told me, when you're ready to come back, come back. And around the start of 2005, I was ready to come back, and your dad brought me back in as the Deputy Health Services Director. It meant a lot to me because he did it under a lot of, it was very controversial. So I wanted to share something with you. So from me to you for your dad. Thank you. And again, I need to make a special thanks to I really established a good, solid relationship with this guy, and that was Jerry Isaac. And somebody compared me to him the other day, right? They said, well, you seen Jerry's hair when he first started, and then you seen his hair at the end? It wasn't the same. And we're just wondering if you're going to dye yours. I said, no. But anyways, it's been a pleasure to work with these presidents, and it's as I've seen them coming around, and it's been really good for me to just keep them coming around and just visiting with them occasionally or seeing them walk through the office. So I just really thank all the presidents in the past. Thank you for sharing this. I think we're ready to see the rest of the video. We're hoping we're going to try it one more time. Let's give these guys one more big hand. While Doreen was doing this, we said, you're going to have to run on time. And she goes, there's no way I'm going to try to control these presidents.